girl SaaayyRed, chilling here with my dude Jeezy, aka Pusha. If y'all ain't got this man clothing line, y'all need to hook it up right now. Y'all sleep, bro. I got a shirt myself for you. This a cold shirt right here. You know what I'm saying? So for all y'all females that don't like to wear clothes, this was made just for you. Again, y'all rocking with the girl SaaayyRed. It is what it is. It's going down.
Alright, T-shirt Pusha back with another interview today. We got SaaayyRed in the building. What's up? What's up?
Going down, RTB the movement. Y'all know what it is, SaaayyRed.
Alright. You said RTB. What that stand for?
RTB stands for Raise the Bar. You know what I'm saying? It's a movement that's for anybody, no matter what you're doing, whether you do art, you do music, you play basketball, you play football, you know what I'm saying? You raising the bar every day. You go out there and grind every day. That's the aspect of it.
That's a bit. So when you say raising the bar, is that your team?
Oh yeah, that's a whole team. I got a whole team behind us. It's me, SaaayyRed, I got my dude Wordplay, I got my dude Jared the Jeweler, we got Alex, you know what I'm saying? We got a whole team behind us.
Alright, when we speaking of rap, what made you want to rap? Like, what was your early stages and what did you hear to push you to say, oh yeah, I want to be a rapper?
You know, that's a good question because it's really funny because I don't have no musical influences in the industry. You know what I'm saying? My uncle, Patrick, he actually the one that pushed me, that made me want to pick up the mic because one day he came home and he had a tape with him freestyling in front of Lil O when Lil O was rocking the braids with the headband. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, that's cool. My uncle in front of Lil O rapping and going on. And so he was the one that actually made me pick up the mic. What actually made me continue to write music was my dad, my old man. I used to have a red folder that had all my rhymes in it, and that folder would not close. You know what I'm saying? I had poured it out in front of him. He asked me what that was. I was like, oh, it's nothing. And he was like, I'm gonna ask you again what it is. And I told him what it was. On my life, we coming down Fundry. This wasn't the most illegal U-turn you can bust in the middle of a street, man. He busted the most illegal U-turn at a red light and took me straight to the studio. We went to Studio 13, and I laid my first song at 14 called Paint a Picture.
So early on, living in Houston, what was it like?
Boy, it was fun. So for me, it was fun. You know what I'm saying? Cause I stayed on the 1600 Black Quail Run. You know what I'm saying? And that Pacific block, it was more about family. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with my grandparents and we had like 4 generations in that house. Everybody that came on that one block, we was all family. You know what I'm saying? We grew up together. We played in the cul-de-sacs together. We outside making, games, you know what I'm saying? On my block, it was cool. It was real wholesome, you know what I'm saying? When your grandparents wasn't at home, you know what I'm saying? Your neighbors had permission to put their hands on you. That's how my block got down, you know what I'm saying? And all my neighbors knew me because of my Uncle Pat. They knew who I was, so I ain't really have nothing to worry about.
Living in Quail Run.
Quail Run.
you seen a lot of people come and go. Like,
oh, I seen
what?
So many.
Like, did that inspire you for making more music?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I named my mixtape after one of my youngest, LaRose. You know what I'm saying? And I decided to name it after him because of his name. His name just live. It's just live. You know what I'm saying? And he was so young when it happened. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to pay tribute to him by naming my mixtape after his name. But so that was the significance behind the road. It came from Harry, who was a native in Quail Run, who died at a party. And at the time, I didn't even have a name for my mixtape. My wife actually gave me the idea to name my mixtape after him because she asked me what his name was, and I told her, and she was like, "That's a live name. Why don't you use that for your mixtape?" And that's how it happened.
So, if Harry was alive today, do you think he would be proud of the success that you, or the road that you taking?
Oh yeah, I think he'll be real proud. I think he'll be real proud knowing he got a mixtape after him, and then on the mixtape, I'm gonna put him as an executive producer on the mixtape. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put his name on the credits on the back of the mixtape. But I think he would have been real proud, especially his dad. His dad know me, and his dad would have been real proud if he would have knew, because the mixtape not out yet. So when the mixtape drop and he found out about it, I think he gonna be actually proud that I even did something like that.
Do you feel like Harry is one of your guardian angels to
Oh, yeah.
to help you make music?
Oh yeah, that's for sure. That's one of my guardian angels, man. I grew up, I watched that man grow up. You know what I'm saying? I used to help him with his basketball goal in the street, and you know what I'm saying? His old man used to come out and get in us for not even putting the goal back. You know what I'm saying? Harry was one of them kids that came to my house, walked around the corner every morning. He was like clockwork. Every morning at 11 o'clock, he'll walk around to my grandmother's house and ring the doorbell and ask if I come outside. You know what I'm saying? And that feeling, you know what I'm saying, for somebody out here to be that stupid to take somebody else's life, especially that young, it hit home for me, because, you know what I'm saying, now that I ride through the neighborhood, it feels empty, because he not walking around the neighborhood no more. You know what I'm saying? He not stopping me in my car. He not ringing my doorbell. It feel empty, but yeah, he one of my guardian angels for real. I rep him everywhere. Anytime I put out a song, his name is everywhere. Anytime I do anything with music. Yeah.
All right, coming up out of Houston, you know, a lot of Houston rappers had a chance of making it. A lot of Houston rappers actually made it. So if that chance come upon you, how would you feel it would change your regular life?
It'll change my regular life because, you know what I'm saying, it'll change my regular life because now my name has a title. You know what I'm saying? And now that my name has a title, I gotta carry myself a certain way because of the simple fact that I'm carrying the load now. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the public eye. So, you know what I'm saying? And that's where one of my songs come in at. I got a song on SoundCloud right now called Shots Fired. You feel what I'm saying? So, and in that song, the song basically says you can get it if you want it. So it's like when that time do come, I'm gonna have to. The hardest thing for me would be to be able to differentiate. You know what I'm saying? To be able to separate myself, because I'm still good. You know what I'm saying? I'm still that nigga from the hood. You know what I'm saying? I'm still that grimy nigga that'll do anything to make it. You know what I'm saying? So when you in the public eye like that, you gotta think. You have to think now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna be a little more level when I do get to that level, because I know for the simple fact that it's gonna be some time, but it's gonna be somebody in the industry that's gonna take you there. You know what I'm saying? And like I said in my song, you can't talk to everybody in a civilized way without them taking you aside your character. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be the hardest part for me to differentiate that, for me to be level-headed, because I'm a hothead. So that's gonna be the hardest part.
Where did your name SaaayyRed come from?
Oh,
like, how did you even get
real
that name?
That's funny. I've been waiting on somebody to ask me that too, because ain't nobody gonna believe this shit. I repeat, I did not come up with SaaayyRed. I did not come up with that shit. What happened was I used to go to Blinn. Shout out to Blinn College. I used to go to Blinn with my homegirl named Doobie, aka Bria Tate. I used to go to Blinn with my nigga Doobie. And everybody that know me know that red is my favorite color, and for other reasons. So when I was at Blinn, I always wore red, like it was something on me that was red. Like that's just what the color was. So I was at Blinn and I had so many nicknames. Before I got to SaaayyRed, I had Polo. Why? Because I always had Polo. Like every time somebody seen me, I had a Polo shirt on, so that's where that nickname came from. Then I had Gangster, by the way I perceived myself at Blinn and the way I walk. That nickname came from this dude named Nate. And then, while I was walking to my class, my nigga Bria, she was way down the way. And she was calling my name. She gave me the name Red. That was it, like just straight red, like the color rojo, you know what I'm saying? Just red. And so she was actually calling my name, but when she called my name, she put a say in the front of it. So when she called it, it went like, say red. And that's how it started. Yeah, okay. Man, well, this be the girl say red, and I'm rocking with my nigga Jeezy. And I ain't really fucking famous, but you know I rock Yeezys. I kinda got her for the beat, but I don't really give a fuck. Cause I'm just freestyling and you know I don't give a fuck, but I'ma hit you with these bars. Man, and everybody know I don't do bars. Man, I only smoke the weed, so if you come, I got what you need. If you hit me, just find me. You know I be in the trap. Fuck, coming down so clean, yeah. I fuck the freestyle up, and you know I'm kinda mean, but I represent the Bloods, none of the Crip shit. But I ain't really tripping, yeah. I gotta stare at some shit because I'm freestyling. That's the way I get up in my mode. Man, hold up, I like ice cream, yeah. That's island mode. Man, I'm.
All right, SaaayyRed.
Yeah.
All right, since before we end this interview, do you have some inspirational words you want to say to the fans or to the people that's watching?
Yeah, man, don't let nobody stop you, no matter what nobody say, because of course it's always gonna be somebody that does not like your music. You cannot change that. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm one of them people. Like it's certain artists that I just don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? But do not let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody tell you anything different. If you got something if you doing something that you love to do, and that's your passion, bro, stick to that no matter what. Yeah, you gonna fail a couple times and you gonna run into some obstacles, but that's the journey of it, and that's the best part. Cause once you go through the struggle, it's a light at the end of the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta go through that to get there. It's almost like running a track. It's almost like running a 4x1. It's almost like running a 4x1. You know what I'm saying? You got 4 girls on the track. You know what I'm saying? Whether y'all cross that finish line, it all depends on y'all, you know what I'm saying? And that's the obstacle, you know what I'm saying? You got other runners running beside you, and the obstacle is to pass them runners to get that baton off to your partner so you can gain a lead, you know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing with rapping, you know what I'm saying? With rapping, music, making beats, anything, just put your energy into it and don't give up. Don't let nobody stop you.
All right, this interview has been lovely.
Word up.
All right, SaaayyRed, we out.
Already.